Hey everyone, welcome back to the Justfly channel. My name is Jay and I'm the host of this channel. Today we've got a load of news to talk about, so let's not waste any more time. Let's get straight in with it. A short 3 minutes video from BlueBird Simulations has been shared on their upcoming 757 for Microsoft Flight Simulator. The new video gives us a brief update on how the development is processing, along with previews of their sounds and lighting. The first bit of news from BlueBird Simulation is a reminder that there will be a presentation at this year's Flight Sim Expo. They will have a 20 minutes presentation to do. Further into the video, we hear of a preview of some new sound effects for the 757. These have been made by Boris Audio Works and helps bring the airliner to life. Let's have a listen. After that, we see new previews of night lighting. The night lighting has been manually adjusted to ensure that the bloom isn't overkill. BlueBird Simulation says that all the lights except the logo lights can be tripped by the circuit breakers found in the cockpit. The reason why the logo lights are not in the circuit breaker is because the circuit breaker is not in the electrics bay, which won't be modeled. For more information on the 757 and the 767, it will be in the upcoming Flight Sim Expo. Another weekly SayIntentions.AI video was released where Brian shared the latest development news on the AI air traffic control software. As usual, the video is extremely detailed with loads of information. To begin, some key features were mentioned, starting with IFR approaches, arrivals, and dynamic departures. The team highlighted new features such as linking the voice controls on the user dashboard to the simulator and enhancing the chatter system. Additionally, they are making stride in implementing VFR for Europe, a complex task due to the unique laws in each country. The next update from Brian was all about the 155 new voices added to SayIntentions.AI. The aim is to diverse and authenticate the simulation experience, providing users with more realism and immersive environments. The next up on the list was Taxi Turner version 2 is now here. Despite their previous estimated time of arrival, which was 3 to 5 development periods, their team managed to complete it in just under 2 weeks. 700 airports have already been customized to improve the data set within them for simmers using SayIntentions.AI. Version 3 is also in the works that will allow you to label specific points at the airport such as gates, de-icing pads, and more. And one of the most significant and exciting updates for this release is the multiplayer voice mode. Now, there are 3 new options. Let me run you through them. First up on the list, there is live global communication. Users can now hear live communication from other pilots anywhere in the world who are tuned in at the same controller type. So if you are listening to the tower frequency, you can hear everyone that's on that frequency. The second option is proximity-based interactions. This is where pilots can communicate with others in their vicinity if they are on the same frequency though. This proximity-based interaction adds to the immersive experience, making it possible to hear nearby pilots as they coordinate with their air traffic control. And last but not least, number 3, which is pre-recorded proximity chat. This feature allows users to hear pre-recorded communications from pilots who have been flying in this area before. It creates an illusion of the busy airspace, even when there is probably fewer people in that given time. This function would obviously expand sooner, so don't worry. Now, in the future, the team hopes to see terrain awareness, virtual airline integration, and etc. They're right now working towards a living world where flight schedules and time matches are available. Right now, SayIntentions.AI is available for you to try in both VFR and IFR experiences. It comes with a packed ton of features, but at a heavy cost of $29.95 per month in order to take advantage of all the advanced technology. If you would like to, it does come though with a 1-day free trial. Yes, that is right. It's almost here. The Flightbeam KSFO Captain Edition is almost on final approach. On a social media post, Flightbeam confirmed that we are in the release month and that they are on final checklists. Alongside this, 2 new previews were shown, highlighting the details and quality of Flightbeam's work on the San Francisco airport. Volta's latest update going by version 1.9. It brings a large list of new features and improvements. The changelog for the whole 1.9 update is quite lengthy, so I left it in the description for you to read. To begin with, Volta version 1.9 has a new and updated flight schedule for you to fly real-world flights. The updated schedules include cargo flights and will be updated weekly going forward. Next, you'll be able to download plane spotter aircraft images. This is done automatically upon creating a new aircraft, but can be done manually. Premium members can now also add a library of images instead of just the ones that are featured. The images will be cycled throughout automatically, or you could jump between them yourself. Leaderboards and teams also got a lot of changes with leaderboard rich statuses that show when your friends are online and where they are in the world. You can now create public links with a team and parties, allowing you an easy way to add more friends. A lot of simmers use Volta, and as a result, the map can sometimes be a little bit cluttered. Well, version 1.9 adds new filters to the map, allowing you to make more general control over who you see on the world map. Last but not least, Volta has also added the option to disable new aircraft creations when you're using an aircraft that you previously haven't before. Volta's 1.9 update is available for everyone to use right now. And as I said before, I'll leave the forums post with all the new changes in the description for you guys to read. A new product from SoFly has just announced that will enhance the environmental sounds in Microsoft Flight Simulator. EcoSoundScapes adds hundreds of new sound variants in many parts of the world to make the world feel more alive. Jungles, city, beaches, forests, towns, and other locations with all of the benefits will be added for an immersive experience. Over 200 airports have also been manually edited to now include added sound immersion. These effects are spatially weird, meaning if you move away from the location, the sound will fade away. All sounds have been created with high quality recordings and developed using the latest Waze technology. In addition to the new environmental sounds, a new in-sim menu will be accompanied with the product, giving the simmers the ability to manually adjust preferences to their desire. You can control the master volume or each individual sound type. Furthermore, if a sound isn't audible in the location you're in and you want to hear an immersive sound, you can simply just press the play button and let the product generate a bank of sounds for you. SoFly says that future updates will be included and new sound effects for the aircraft and general environmental sounds as well. EcoSoundscape is now available for £20 plus VAT via their own store and the Orbx direct store. It will be coming to PC and Xbox via the in-sim marketplace in the near future. FSHud Air Traffic Control has officially launched version 1.3, bringing their most advanced traffic technology to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Version 1.3 offers essential features for an accurate air traffic control simulation, beginning with ground operation. In the real world, smooth and safe operations are critical when aircrafts are taxiing, crossing runways, taking off, or landing. Version 1.3 delivers with the most precise ground operation yet. With FSHud Air Traffic Control, user experience real ATC, not random events and aircraft placements. During departure and arrival, FSHud Air Traffic Control manages all frequencies, handling communications with both ground control and tower, and overseeing all essential procedures and the clearance. This makes it easy for newcomers and experienced simmers to focus on flying. There is new integrations of new traffic separation, speed assessments, and vectoring technology, which relies on real-world air traffic control practices. On approach, FSHud now successfully manages all communications between approach and departure control and the tower, considering runway availability and weather conditions. One of the significant updates in this version is the redesigned interface, which provides a more intuitive and user-friendly experience with easier access to videos, and other information. With the release of version 1.3, attention now turns to version 1.4. This upcoming release will feature new realistic voices to enhance audio, immersion, and realism. Additionally, version 1.4 will introduce speech recognition system to FSHud, air traffic control to FSHud, allowing pilots to interact with air traffic control using their voice, significantly enhancing the simulator experience. If you want to get FSHud, you could do it from Flight 1 website for $34.95. Developer Aviotek has shared some new details surrounding its new Freeware Frankfurt airport, also known as Echo Delta Delta Foxtrot, coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator. And also, we have a date. You probably might have known this already anyway. The team shared a new post on their website that indicates what to expect when the product is released. They said that during the course of the development, there were some new features and bugs that meant that they had to remake it from scratch with various different areas of the airport. This has resulted in a better product overall. That said, Aviotek says that they are now close to release with the new product and shared a feature list that includes custom animated jetways, detailed apron areas, terminal interiors with an option to disable them, custom ground profiles and POIs, and an up-to-date airport layout. You can see the full plan feature list in the description. Aviotek says that they will continue to update this airport over time, including the yet to be finished T3. Other areas will get a glow up, making the product even better. Finally, in the screenshot provided, revealed that the Freeware airport will be released on June the 14th, 2024. Fort-Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport opened in 1929, named after a local aviation pioneer. Initially a modest airfield, it saw significant expansions during World War II when it was transformed into a naval air station. Fort Lauderdale after the war, it returned to civil use and experienced rapid growth alongside South Florida's booming tourist industry. Today, it is a major public airport in Ballwood Country, Florida, nearby Fort Lauderdale cruise ports, which also makes it a popular hub for cruise passengers. Its 4 terminals and multiple runways handles over 36 million passengers annually, both domestically and internationally, from a various amount of airlines which operate 2 destinations across America, Europe, and the Caribbean. Verticalsim aim to recreate the airport with a balance of detail and performance, typically on their other releases. Features inside the airport proximity will include a full airport terminal modeling with a simple interior to balance with performance, reworked elevation for runway 28, custom high detailed aerial imagery, the latest 2024 taxiway layout with custom taxiway signage, obstructions and guard lights, and an official GSX profile upon the release. Outside the airport proximity, Verticalsim will include a full model of the Port Everglades as well. No further detail was shared on Verticalsim's Facebook post, which suggests we are a while away from the release still. Inibuilds has issued a new update for Stansted Airport, also known as Echo Golf Sierra Sierra, making it now version 1.0.7. This update improves certain lighting, LODs, and adds the missing helipads, and resolves an issue where some gate numbers were not properly illuminated. The full changelog is in the description. The update can be obtained through the Inibuilds manager right now. If you don't own Stansted, you could buy it from their store for £13.99. The developers over at FSDG has announced their latest scenery destination to be the Maldives. The Maldives is a group of islands located in the Indian Ocean. It's a popular tourist destination and well known for its luxurious resorts. The main airport of the Maldives is VRMM, serving the city of Mal. FSDG announced that this airport will be coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator as well as Prepare 3D and XPlane. The developer did not clarify if the Maldives will include coverage for multiple islands though. And that is it for today's Microsoft Flight Simulator news. There is some more, but in this video is a bit too long, so I couldn't add it. So the remainder of the news plus additional news for next week will be in next week's news. And not only that, but don't worry, I haven't forgotten the Microsoft Flight Simulator June developer update and the new stuff that has been released as well. And also something that's coming up this Sunday, the Xbox showcase. I haven't forgotten, so don't worry. Anyway, that is it from me, and I will see you lot in another video. And as always, have a safe flight. I don't think that's my signature, but you know what? Who cares?